Hello and welcome everyone to a new video here on the Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. My name is Lizzle, and today I'll be talking to you about this newly released product, the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Starter Kit, which is perfect for both new players and fans of Lord of the Rings looking to get into Magic the Gathering. Now the great thing about this product is not only will you be able to play with these two ready-to-play decks in person, but because of the codes included, you'll also be able to play on the Magic Arena client. One code for you and one code for your friend, where you'll both get a copy of each deck. So, in this video, I'll be going over a couple of things, starting with everything that is included in the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Starter Kit. We'll also be talking about how to get the starter decks on Arena and where you can play with them, the two decks you'll be playing with, so I'll be talking about the cards included, gameplay strategies, what kind of decks they are, and tips and tricks. And then also recommended modifications to make the deck stronger with other The Lord of the Rings cards. Alright, so let's get started and talk about what is included in the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Starter Kit. So, every starter kit includes 2 ready-to-play 60-card decks, fight for the free peoples of Middle-earth with the green-white Goner deck, or join Sauron and the Hordes of Mordor with the black-red deck. 1 Magic Play Guide booklet which will teach you the basics of the game. However, there's also a great interactive tutorial on Magic Arena which I can highly recommend. 2 deck boxes, codes for 2 people to unlock both decks to play on Magic Arena. 1 traditional foil mythic rare card, 4 non-foil rare cards. The codes that you get in the starter kit are for MTG Arena. You'll get a green-white deck and a black-red deck. Let me show you how you can redeem them. So, in order to redeem a code on the Magic Arena client, you'll want to go to Store, and then top right you'll see Redeem a Code. Type in your code, press Enter, and you'll get your decks. To redeem a code on mobile for Magic Arena, you'll have to go to myaccounts.wizards.com, sign in and enter your code. You'll then receive your redeemed items in the Store tab on the Arena client. So, now that you have both decks in your Arena account, you'll be able to play with them in the historic play queue, either ranked or unranked, but you'll also be able to challenge your friend to a match of Magic. The only thing you have to do is click on the home button, make sure that you can find the pair of swords in the top right corner, click on it. This will put you into the direct challenge screen. You see a challenge match here, you want to make sure that it stays on that. Copy your name and give it to your opponent. Then get your opponent's name and copy paste it in this little text box right here. Then you want to click on the deck box, select whatever deck you want to play. So for instance, I'll play the Goner deck, and then you have to press play and wait on your opponent. You're ready to play your game. Now it's time to talk about the 2 decks you'll be playing with. Each color or color combination in Magic reflects a certain style of play, each with their own personality, goals, and strategies. Alright, first up, we have the green-white deck, where you'll be fighting for the free peoples of Middle-earth. So, this deck focuses mostly on food token synergy and growing your creatures. So as you can see, a lot of these cards work with food token payoff. A great example of this is one of my favorite cards in the set, the Mushroom Watchdogs, but you can also look at cards like Peregrine, It's Working Farmer, and Rosie. So it's important to remember to keep creating food tokens. Then we also have our powerful cards that help us make our creatures stronger through 1/1 counters, like Aragorn and Arwen, Galadriel, and Gandalf. Some of these cards like Aragorn and Arwen benefit from having many creatures on the board, or as we like to call it in Magic, going wide. So try to get as many creatures on the board as you can. Cards like Protector of Goner can help you with this. So another tip that I can give you is that it's important to remember that these food tokens, outside of helping your creatures, grow stronger, also serve the purpose of gaining new life. So if at any point your life total is low and you got some food tokens, don't be afraid to pay the 2 and gain it through life. Alright, and now it's time to talk about our second deck here, where you'll be joining Sauron and the Hordes of Mordor, playing black-red. And this deck focuses mostly on creating a goblin and orc army. So one of the most important things that this deck wants to do is create an orc army, and the best way to do that is through the amass mechanic. And then we have a bunch of cards that, have the payoff there that benefit from having an army like that. For instance, Maher is a great example, and Flurry of Orcs. Then we also have our general, Goblin and Orc payoff in cards like Ugluk, Snarling Warg, and my favorite in the whole deck, the Mordor Trebuchet. And outside of that, you have your, general evil things in red-black like you always do, like Sauron, which allows you to steal your opponent's creatures. And trust me, there's nothing better than stealing your opponent's creatures in Magic. Now, a nice tip that I can give you when playing this deck is that you really understand how the amass mechanic works. So if you have a card that triggers the amass ability, with no orc army in play, you will create a new token creature, and then based on the amass value, which you can see on the Dunland Crebain is amass orcs 2, you then create a 0/0 token, and then you put 2 1/1 counters on it. So this means if you then play, say your Easterling Vanguard dies, right? It says amass orcs 1. And you have that 2/2 orc army in play, your 2/2 army will grow to a 3/3. Once again, if you have no army in play at that point, the Easterling Vanguard will create a new token for you and put a 1/1 counter on it. But just remember that your army grows, you don't keep creating new orc armies whenever you amass. So now that you know everything about the 2 decks included in the starter kit, you might be looking to upgrade them, give yourself some more power. So here are my recommendations to upgrade your starter decks with cards from the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Magic set. Okay, let's start with upgrades for the green-white Gondor deck. If you're looking to add some more removal to your deck, I recommend you add either Hobbit Sting or Shire Sheriff, which are also very easily found in packs since they are commons and uncommons. If you're looking for some more food payoff, Samwise is a perfect choice to upgrade your deck. If you sacrifice 3 foods, you can return a target historic card from your graveyard to your hand, and in this deck that means either your artifacts and legendary creatures. He's also a fantastic way to generate more food tokens. A card that benefits from 1/1 counters you can put on your creatures is Aragorn, Company Leader. It will certainly increase the power level of your deck. Some other powerful white and green cards that will definitely help you win more games would be Dawn of a New Age, which can help you not run out of cards, and Radagast the Brown, which can help you find more creatures and put them in your hand when you play creatures. Now onto upgrades for the Black-Red Mortar deck. If you're looking to add some more Goblin and Orc payoff, consider adding Gorbak to your deck. Help you draw cards, or help give you more mana by creating treasure tokens when one of your goblins or orcs deals combat damage to a player. Also an uncommon, so not too difficult to find in packs. Arguably one of the more powerful cards of the set is the Orcish Bowmasters, which fit perfectly in this deck. If you're looking to add more removal, Claim the Precious is a great choice since it will destroy a target creature for 3 mana, and the ring will also tempt you. Easily found at the common rarity as well. If you want to bully your food token playing friend, you can add Grimma Wormtongue, which will prevent your opponent from gaining life and also help you grow your army with her activated ability. Now, Mirkwood Bats is another great card since we create a lot of tokens and has especially great synergy with the Mordor Trebuchet. The Trebuchet creates and sacrifices a token all in the same turn, which will trigger your bat twice. Assault on Osgiliath can be a great finisher in this deck, giving your goblins and orcs double strike and haste till the end of turn. You can pick up your Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth starter kit at your local LGS, Amazon, and anywhere else Magic the Gathering product is sold. If you want to see more content from me, you can check me out 6 nights a week on twitch.tv/ashlizzle. You can check out my YouTube channel, or you can give me a follow on Twitter. Hopefully you found this video informative and it answered any question you might have regarding the starter kit. Thank you for watching and good luck playing.